Hello everyone and welcome. Today we're doing something a little bit different because we're back on the Just for Fun Craft server. And if we take a look, it's just me on, but no worries. I know I haven't posted for the multiplayer in a long time, but that was mainly because we were working on killing the dragon. I had some school stuff that was in the way, and Thanksgiving was last week and I was out of town. But I have been posting on the single player, which if you don't watch, you definitely should. It only took about 15 seconds for me to plug it, so far I think what I've done is I've built a mine, very reminiscent of the single player, but it's the same business. I just need to get some supplies. I have been given a community assignment. So I think we're going to be looking at what I need to do, and I'm going to mute this because this is extremely loud. So I think what I'm going to do is simply show you what we're going to be building. I think Rusto's been working on the arena still, so he can't actually record it, so I think I'm going to sneak over there and take a look at it, because I'm kind of curious. I haven't seen it in a bit, and it seems like every time I go over there, there's always a lot added to it. So I haven't been on in about 5 days because of Thanksgiving. So I'm really curious exactly what's going to be happening. And we might actually go visit a few people's houses. I haven't seen the dudes yet, and well, I've seen it, but I can't find it again. So I'd like to see his house because he's got a really cool Nordic theme to it. And he's also the one who asked me to work on part of the nether hub, which I will be very glad to. It's a nice little simple thing, so I think I'm going to probably do a little slice of it and then see if he likes it. And then if he likes it, then I'm just going to finish it up. And then we can hook our tunnel all the way down here. There's like a portal hanging out. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't really have a good way to get up and down this thing, so I just kind of fall on it. Alright, so this is the portal room for our portal hub, for our nether hub. I actually really like it, but he wanted kind of an outer ring here so we can connect up more people, because as you can see, there's only four connections. So I think if we spread it out, well, this is cool. We have a thing to the PvP arena. Temporary path. Oh, excellent. I've just been running from spawn to it. So we'll go take a look at the PvP arena. But I've been mainly looking at the... Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. I've been looking at the designs for the nether hub that the dude sent me, and ooh, this is nice. And trying to figure out what I want for it. Oh, this is cool. Oh, yeah, I like the glass here. Wow. Okay, so it looks like we have a bit of a dangerous path to get here, but it's well lit for now. And I don't know why it's blocked like that, but let me go around here. Oh, cool. So it looks like this outer area is just a shell. I really like this design. That had to be a pain to get centered and make sure that everything's symmetrical, because it looks symmetrical to me. Yeah, that had to be a really big pain to get like that. So I think this is actually our arena area. Ah, yeah. So it looks like we come up here and then do battle. Now, I was really wanting to hook up some redstone to these kind of things have like these little green rooms, if you will, for the combatants, and when they get in there, then we have a bit of redstone that opens the doors and starts the thing. And I like this chest here in the center. I don't know what it's for, but I quite like it. We got a little slow spot. I don't know if he was gonna want to add in any redstone, but if he does, you know, I'd be more than willing to add in some stuff. All right. Yep. Looks nice. Yeah. Every time I was supposed to help with this thing, but every time I logged on, it was getting built more and more, and I didn't want to just start building random things or guessing what needed to be built. So I was pretty useless. Ooh. Cool. Alright, so I think next up is... that's gonna be kind of hard to... I can't find the dude's house yet, so I think what I'm gonna do... He was just on too, I could have asked him. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is... cut it, and we're gonna start building on... the nether hub. So, I will see you guys in a moment. Alright, I went and grabbed some supplies. And I think what we're going to do is build just a little piece of this. We're going to be trying to see how we can get part of our outer ring to look like. And I definitely want it to be symmetrical. Oh, that's good. I definitely want it to be symmetrical because... It'll make a lot more sense because we have a symmetrical piece. The portal room's actually symmetrical, so we're gonna want to do that with the outer ring too. Now, one of my things I'm gonna have some trouble with is building material. Now, when the dude sent me some designs, he used some stone brick, and that's gonna be a little strange with the thing right here. So we can either encase this portal room in stone brick, or we can try to find a different building material. I'm gonna go with the stone brick, and I'm gonna actually try to encase it. But we need to clear out some room. I do want to make it a little bit. I want to make the outer ring look kind of airy, so it's not so crammed together, because there's no need to be claustrophobic in Minecraft, I don't think. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is... I definitely want to have it cleared up to this first bit. So definitely to there. And I think I'm going to have the floor actually be underneath it. So this thing will be the floor. And we'll see if that gives us enough room. Oh, I'm gonna hit one of these pigmen. It's just gonna happen. Yeah, so this is kind of therapeutic. Busting netherrack, because it's just so comes apart so easily. You don't have to do anything. All right, so I think, is that gonna be enough? Replace that with. I don't know if that'll be enough, actually. So I think we're going to go ahead and just add in... See what this looks like if I encase this. Now, normally I don't build on camera, but mainly because I get quiet like I just did there. But there's not really a lot I can do about it. Yeah, that looks pretty rough. I've got to have something going through the center. Yeah, that's not something I like. Because if I use the floor the same way, it's going to look really nasty. I can already tell you that. Let that be some kind of stairs. Is there a crafting table? Yeah, let me go ahead and get the stairs in there. Just so I can kind of see. And so if we put the floor here, that'll give us... That part doesn't look so bad. I think the thing to do is just to... build until you get a small part that you really like and then try extending it from it. Now that can lead to issues because you'll be trying to... Dang, these pigmen. Okay, I'm about to just kill a bunch of pigmen. At least I'm gonna try, right? And just slowly extend the part you like until you finish it. It can give you issues because sometimes you put so much attention into one little spot that when you extend it, there's just little issues crop up and you really can't keep the design. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to put in just some normal stone in the wall, and I'm gonna kill these pigmen because they're driving me crazy. And actually, that's kind of... I never kill these guys on multiplayer. I don't think I've ever tried. So let me just dig a hole here. Okay, I don't think they have a way to drop down. I'm gonna dispose of you. Good. Oh gosh. This was a bad idea. This was such a bad idea. Well, it's kind of quiet. Alright, yeah, I'm going with that. So I think let's try to... We need to break this up a bit. I'm not really sure how we're gonna do that. Because I think the part that's really rough looking is this thing. Huh. I mean, I could actually extend that part, but it would look kind of rough, I think. No, let me get that shot. So what we're gonna do is actually extend. I extended it wrong. That should have extended there. And then we'll fill this in with some stone. Yeah, I think that does divide it up a lot better, but this corner is still going to be an issue. Oh, this gassed. All right, I'm gonna have to think on this, and I'll try to fill in a little bit more and see what we get out of it. All right, so I will be back in a moment. Okay, I did a little bit of work on it, and I'm not really sure about it yet. The door is awful bare minimum, and that's kind of bothering me. But we do have at least a little bit of lighting in it. I added in this kind of a trim here on the bottom to keep it from looking so plain, I guess. And we went ahead and put a trim on the top, and there's a ghast. And I extended out the floor a bit. I do like the stone and the cobblestone. I mean, the stone and the stone brick, because when I was building, when I just had it as stone brick, it got really nasty, and my frame rate's dropping. Yeah, it looked really. It was hard to distinguish what was going on in the little corners. I also added in some glowstone for lighting, which turns out really nicely because if you alternate each one of these spots, you get So first one, skip, first one, skip, first one, skip, first one. And actually it's a little bit different here on two sides, but that might actually be able to help us distinguish what's going on. So this spot also needs a thing right there. I'm out of stone, unfortunately. But I do think I'm gonna leave it like this for now. I probably plan on arching the roof a little bit, and it'll give it a bit more of an airy look, and then we can figure out how to hook in these last two, because they're definitely gonna be. We need to put in. I'm thinking 2 connections per side here. 4 might be a little crowded, and I think it'll be hard for us to make the paths not cross all the time. So I think 2 will be fine. And the dude actually, when he built this, oh, that wasn't good. When he built the room here, I actually put in a neat little bottom area, so we can actually hook some people here in the bottom, and then they can have a portal. And we can actually put in a portal, you know, here with this thing going in the inside of it. That way they don't have to go all the way up to leave. And the portals should still work just fine, so that's kind of cool. So I'm thinking I'm gonna leave it like this for now. Mainly because I need to get some more stone, and I'm kind of curious. It'd be good if I let it sit so I can kind of figure out what else we should put in there, whether we need some wood or some grass, or some leaves, some kind of decorative elements in it, because it is plain at the moment. It's very gray. I might actually replace out the stone lines here with some kind of stained glass or wool or stained clay. I can use either one of those, and if anyone has any ideas, that would be excellent too. Would definitely like that. But I think I kind of want to go visit someone's house, which effectively means I'm gonna have to just go look. I found Oliver Cool's once, but I can't figure out how to find him again. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I haven't been to Resurrected's, and I said I'd go, so maybe I'll go there. Yeah, I think that's, actually I know where it's at, so let's go visit Resurrected's house. Alright, so off to go see Resurrected. And I got all my good stuff on me, so I pray I don't die. So there's Mikey's from last time. And I really need to have everyone write down their coordinates in a book, and then I'll just keep the books so I know. I think that might be a nice idea. Or we could just hook up the nether portals eventually and, you know, finish. Oh, I have the mobs off. I'm just gonna keep running. It should be directly east. Yeah. East beyond these mountains here. And it's actually not too far off. There was a player who's no longer on our server. He has a house that's in the sky nearby. So we might actually run into that first. And I don't know what we're gonna do with it. I kind of thought we'd just demolish it eventually, but we haven't done that yet, so. Let's see, frozen jungle? Ah, there we go. That's weird. Oh, he's growing these trees. I was about to say, there's not a frozen jungle. Those are big looking trees too. Wow. I wonder if he just built those, or if he's actually. That one's huge. Yeah, I wonder if he's just built them himself. Alright, so this is Resurrected's place. I believe if you watch JT's channel, he thought that this was the arena. I can kind of see why, because it says it's got a Ian Rusto's plug here, and he's working on the. Ooh, he's added stuff, and he is working on the arena, so he's got a nice little. Wow, he's actually moved out of here. I guess he's empty. And I think he's basically moved out. Minus, yeah, that's cool. Well, we might make ourselves a base here. Okay, well maybe not, but after all, I still have my underwater thing we haven't even touched yet, so I think probably our third episode will be finishing up the nether outer ring, or the hub outer ring. Wow, that's nice. He gave it. I like the cover here. That's wow. Oh, very cool. All right, so it looks like he's built kind of like a, yeah, it's definitely a castle. And last time I was here, there wasn't a. He's like in the acacia wood or whatever that's called. Ooh, is that supposed to happen? Yeah, I don't think that'll spread. I really hope not, because that would be. I've got to check. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Well, that's nice. Alright, yeah, so it looks like he's got a... Wow, he's decked out this place a bit. Get on a storage area. And, oh, wow, this is new. Big old glass pit. And let's see if I can figure out how to get to the catwalks here. Oh. How about that door? That might be good. Yeah, so he's got... He's doing quite well for himself here. Oh wow, blue wool. I didn't... my eyes kind of were a little shocked. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, this is actually the first place oh god, I need to turn on the hostile mob sounds. I don't want to leave a creeper in your place. I'm sorry, don't blow up, don't blow up. No. Don't do this, just, oh, okay, good. There we go. I don't think he'd be too happy if I just blew up in his house. Very nice. The one thing I don't like about building in the ice areas is that you get snow on everything unless it's covered. So that's a little frustrating. And I got a bow. And if I remember properly, yeah, we have an abandoned house down here. So let's go take a look at that. I actually really like this house too, but it's a shame that no one's in it anymore. And I don't really know what we're going to do with it. You kind of think that we want to keep just active players stuff on the server, but it's hard to tell what he wants to do with it. He might just want to leave it. Yeah, I can't find it. Well, maybe they got rid of it. Yeah, I think they might have. There's a boat. Oh, no, there it is. Yeah. So it's all the way over here. And yeah, it's just not loading well. And he's got a floating island. And I really do like this house, but I don't want to have to swim up there. So that's the only look you're going to get of it. Sorry. Alright, so I think... Unfortunately, I've got to just kind of sit and wait. I got a few more things I got to add to the nether hub and then see if the dude's okay with it. And if he is, then we're going to finish it up. Or if he's got any good ideas to help us build it, that'll be fine too. So I'm going to wait on his input, and then I guess on the next episode we'll finish it up. And I think we're going to go visit his house if I can find it. Hopefully we'll finish up the hub, and they'll hook the stuff up, and then we can go visit. Because I have no idea how to get around on this server still. Alright, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.